Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and today I'm going to talk about the 11.1 PTR things again, but we are going to talk about some technical things. Right now, there's an initial implementation or most of the 11.1 things. I did a video a way back on how to sim on the PTR, remember, instead of the normal raid bots, it's on the Mimi Run raid bots thing. If you like, I'm going to likely do on this weekend again a video about it, so people get a little refresh on how to do combinations and other things with the gear on the 11.1 patch. Now, as you might expect, I'm also going to put some videos also on the 11.1 things beginning on my sheet. These have a lot of the season 1 things, so we are going to begin putting some season 2 um, a little bit, just so people don't get a lot of information about that. But let's go for the initial sims. Now, these are not fully functional. What does this mean? APL things have not been implemented still. There are some things that we may have found. Like, for example, one of the things that we found was that, at least as subtlety, you don't want to use any of the finishers that can reset your stacks if you are around 20 to 15 seconds before flagellation. That is when you begin your cooldowns. So you are only going to rupture or slice and dice if it's going to go down when you are close to using cooldowns. But for other things, not many of the rotational things have changed. Auto assassination and outlaw, I don't have many ideas if there are many changes. You can check out Whispers or the people on the Outlaw channel. They are very helpful about that. And then for embellishments, nothing much has also changed. Of course, do remember that for early progression, it's still better likely to use Ascendance and Weapon because the patch can be on another item and then you upgrade your weapon and you can use that on your main hand, or even if you get a mythic weapon on your offhand, and still get double power on embellishment instead of only one. Nothing more has changed. As for the tier set, as you might expect, the subtlety tier set is very strong. The assassination one is not that strong. And the outlaw one, it seems that it's not bad, but it's also not huge. Now, you may think that this is a huge number about subtlety, but you also have to remember that it has a lower baseline, at least from Outlaw. Assassination may need some tweaks or changes for it to be also better. But we are getting from a 15 to 30% increase as subtlety, from going from 0 set to 4 set. Of course, in a real world, we already have the 4 set from the other rate, so it's only going to be 20 something instead of 30. It's still a crazy upgrade, and likely we don't know if it's going to be nerfed, but we do know that it's strong. And if you have a raid leader or something, begin talking about him to him about getting at least the tour set going, because it's very good. And of course, the 4 set, it's going to be big because it's the one that lets you not reset the stacks while you are in dance. So those are the early simulation things. One thing to note is, of course, all of these sims are going to be using the Jastor ring. If you don't know what that is, it's this one. The Jastor diamond is very, very good. And also the circlet is also good for assassination and outlaw a little bit. For subtlety, it seems that a mythic, fully upgraded ritual bone band could be almost as good or better, but it's very advisable that you just go for the circlet for the longest time that you can do that. Now, as for other things, trinkets have not changed much. You will use the House of Cards and then the Kezan or the drink or other things. And I don't want to talk more about the new things until we have the best sims for those. They're going to be updated likely when we get changes and when there are some bug fixes. None of the bad bugs are in sims right now. They may get implemented if we go into the raid with those up, but not at all right now. So that is it for now. I will see you on the next video.